Hello, everyone. This is Stephen Richardson. Today, I'm going to be talking about the stock comparison guide for the semiconductor industry. It's what we've been building up to. Previously, I did some studies on TSM and NVIDIA, and we're going to add that to the semiconductor materials and equipment study that I did, the stock comparison guide. So, I'm going to make one big one comparing five stocks. The industries are so very similar. Okay, here's the disclaimer. Um, this is just for informational purposes only. I'm not recommending purchasing any stock or equity. I'm just going over how you do it. Okay, here is the completed stock comparison guide and the overview. You can see that the two blues are the semiconductor industry, and we're using that as industry average. Um, and then the other three are from semiconductor materials and equipment. And remember, I told you that the the program will automatically count green, but you can go in and you can select green yourself for things that matter, like these R squareds. They really stand out and they matter. The buy zone. This is hold, hold, hold. So that matters, and then it takes account to show you which one is favorable. So these industries are so similar that we'll study them all together. Okay, so for sales growth, you can see um, all kind of similar. NVIDIA has the most sales growth. It's pretty explosive. And Applied Materials has the least, but they're all above industry average. And then that's the 10-year. The 5-year, they're all above industry average. So they all got greens for that. And then NVIDIA had the highest sales growth, crazy, for um, earnings per share 10-year, earnings per share 5-year, and the 10-year they were all above the average. And then only, well, let's see. Wonder why I did the 5-year growth rate. Maybe the two best ones above 30% is why I chose that. Um, okay. And then R squared is important. I wanted to choose ones that were mostly, except for NVIDIA, they were all above the average. Um, but I took pretty much the highest ones for the 5-year, which was ASML, Lam Research, and Applied Materials. Okay, that is the R squared is indicative of good growth companies. The higher the number. Okay, so management comparisons: the pre-tax profit, the earned on equity, return on equity, and debt to capital. So comparing these, I mean, they're all similar. There's not a red for bad. Because the TSM has that 42.2%, but their last year came in below 30, so they're cutting down their debt. Um, Return on equity looks like Lam Research had the best, and debt to capital again. Yeah, Lam Research was higher. Okay, so as we can see, Nvidia's got a lot, but ASML has the most at 9. Okay, valuation comparisons. Let me see. I want to go to the bottom relative value. That's showing if it's the closer to 100%, the better. Industry average is 138%. Only two companies, ASML and Taiwan Semiconductor. The PEG, these are close to value. Lam Research is way overvalued. If it's less than one, it's undervalued. Only two are in the buy zone. And then this is just the data from there, what they're, and you can see the industry. I didn't green any of these. Um, okay, potential return. So present yield. Let me see. Industry average 1.7%. All right, I've put the yield and percent payout. That's the dividend. And you can see ASML had the best, averaging 36%. Or is it Lamb Research? No, it's ASML. Okay. All right. So now it's up to you to make your decision on, on the potential return based on the information that we've collected from all five of these companies. To me, it looks like ASML is the best, but is it the best value? That's what we're looking for, the best value in the industry, best stock for the best value. So you're going to have to take a look at that and make your own decision. Thank you so much for joining me today. If you liked what you saw, please click the subscribe button and tell your family, tell your friends, and tell your enemies to come on over here and look at these stock studies that we're doing and education that we're doing. Thanks a lot, and we'll see you on the next one.